In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on March 9, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Boston Celtics versus Phoenix Suns. On Saturday night, the Phoenix Suns are set to host the Boston Celtics at the Footprint Center, creating an enticing potential NBA Finals preview. The Celtics currently hold the top spot in the Eastern Conference, while the Suns find themselves in the 6th position in the competitive Western Conference. Despite their ranking, the Suns are firmly in the playoff mix. This matchup marks their first encounter of the season, having split the series in each of the past 2 years. Anticipation is high for this game, especially with it being the headline event on ABC, a contest that fans are sure to tune in for. The Boston Celtics, previously riding an impressive 11-game win streak, now aim to bounce back after suffering 2 consecutive losses. In their most recent outing, the Celtics faced a 115-109 defeat against the Denver Nuggets on the road. Jaylen Brown led the team with an outstanding performance, contributing 41 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 assists. Despite their efforts, the Celtics succumbed to the Nuggets, shooting 45% from the field and 11 of 38 from beyond the arc. This challenging game against the Nuggets has the Celtics looking to regroup and avoid a 3rd consecutive defeat. Meanwhile, the Phoenix Suns have maintained a decent form, winning 4 of their last 6 games. They seek a 3rd consecutive victory after a convincing 120-113 win over the Toronto Raptors on Thursday. Kevin Durant led the Suns with 35 points, supported by Grayson Allen's 26 points and Bradley Beal's 20 points and 8 assists. The Suns displayed their offensive prowess, shooting 51% from the field and 15 of 35 from three-point range. Their strong start with a 39-point first quarter secured a substantial lead against the Raptors. As the Celtics gear up for this matchup, uncertainties surround the availability of Jaylen Brown, listed as questionable. Meanwhile, the Suns continue to be without Josh Okogie and Devin Booker. Although the Celtics have been the more consistent team overall, recent shaky performances and a significant number of road losses raise concerns. In contrast, the Suns boast 20 home wins, and the potential impact of Durant and Beal makes the underdog Suns an intriguing choice. Jaylen Brown's questionable status adds an additional layer of uncertainty for the Celtics. The Celtics, experiencing a setback with consecutive losses, face a formidable challenge against the informed Suns, potentially missing the contribution of Jaylen Brown. Despite opening as road favorites, the Suns' recent strong performances make them a competitive force. The matchup's outcome may hinge on Durant's performance, so the Phoenix Suns to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. With Devin Booker sidelined, Bradley Beal has stepped up for the Suns, showcasing impressive stats over their last 3 games. Kevin Durant continues to be a scoring force, finishing with 35 points for the 2nd consecutive game. However, facing one of the NBA's best defensive teams, Durant may need another standout performance in Booker's absence. Historical trends suggest that the total has gone under in 7 of 8 games at the Footprint Center between these teams. The Celtics' success often revolves around their defensive prowess, and Booker's absence may create scoring challenges for the Suns. The Celtics, potentially without one of their top scorers, could also face rust issues after being idle for 3 consecutive games. Previous meetings between these teams and recent scoring trends indicate a potential for a low-scoring affair, continuing a pattern of unders in their matchups. Despite the presence of star players, expectations lean towards a low-scoring contest in this matchup. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Antonio Spurs versus Golden State Warriors. The anticipated clash between the San Antonio Spurs and the Golden State Warriors is set to unfold on Saturday, March 9th, as the Spurs hit the road to face the Warriors in a Western Conference showdown. The Warriors, currently holding a 33-29 overall record this season, find themselves in the 10th spot within the conference standings. They are trailing the Suns by 3.5 games in their quest to avoid the play-in games, demonstrating a competitive edge with 4 victories in their last 6 matchups. matchups. Conversely, the struggling Spurs, dwelling at the bottom of the Western Conference with a 13-50 record, have encountered a rough patch, dropping 7 of their last 9 contests. Notably, the absence of key players, including Steph Curry and Victor Wembanyama, due to injuries, adds a layer of complexity to this forthcoming clash. Diving deeper into the San Antonio Spurs' recent performance reveals a challenging stretch, marked by losses in 7 of their last 9 games. The team aims to thwart a potential third consecutive defeat after a heart-wrenching 131-129 road loss to the Kings on Thursday. Despite an admirable effort led by Devin Vassell's 30 points and 9 assists, the Spurs succumbed to the Kings' late-game surge, relinquishing a hard-earned lead. The Spurs, shooting 50% from the field and showcasing resilience in overcoming a 20-point deficit, will face subsequent challenges against the Rockets and Nuggets in the aftermath of this duel with the Warriors. In contrast, the Golden State Warriors enter the contest with an impressive record, securing victories in 7 of their last 10 games. Eager to rebound from a narrow 125-122 defeat against the Bulls on Thursday, the Warriors, led by Klay Thompson's 25 points off the bench, aim to leverage their depth and talent. Despite shooting 45% from the field and a challenging 11 of 42 from beyond the arc against the Bulls, the Warriors remain a formidable force. Notably, the absence of Stephen Curry poses a challenge, but the Warriors' rich pool of talent and scoring options should not be underestimated. The intriguing matchup takes an unexpected turn with both Victor Wembanyama and Stephen Curry sidelined due to injuries. This adds an extra layer of suspense to the game, as 2 star players will be absent. While the Warriors boast a deeper roster and a plethora of scoring options, the Spurs face the challenge of lacking offensive firepower, especially without Wembanyama. The absence of Curry led to a shift in the betting line, providing potential value for the Warriors, given the questioned depth of both teams. Additionally, Wembanyama's uncertain status and potential limitations from an ankle injury introduce further variables. Draymond Green's physical style could pose a challenge if Wembanyama takes the court, making the game a strategic battle. The Warriors, cognizant of their position in the Western Conference, approach this matchup as a crucial step in their quest for playoff positioning. While the Spurs grapple with recent struggles, their competitiveness against the Kings suggests a potential to surprise. The oddsmakers' decision to set the Golden State Warriors as 9-point favorites, even without Curry, initially raises eyebrows. However, a closer look underscores the Spurs' vulnerability without Wembanyama, elevating the Warriors' chances. With players capable of stepping up in Curry's absence, the Warriors remain determined to secure victories in pivotal games for playoff positioning. So the Golden State Warriors to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Anticipating the public's inclination to bet on the Warriors, the motion offense, with or without Curry, is a familiar sight for fans accustomed to high-scoring performances. However, Vegas remains aware of the betting patterns, and the Warriors have surprisingly gone under the total in 8 of their last 9 games. The tendency to inflate numbers for Golden State games creates value on the under, providing an interesting angle for bettors. Wembanyama's potential defensive impact is considered, as his presence may disrupt the Warriors' offensive flow. The Spurs, known for their struggles in scoring, align with this trend, going under in 5 of their last 7 games. As both teams navigate the absence of key players, the rotations will undoubtedly undergo significant changes. This adjustment could lead to inconsistency and numerous empty possessions on both ends of the court. Despite the fast pace at which both teams typically play, contributing to the inflated total, a grinded-out, low-scoring affair is expected on Saturday. Consequently, under the projected total emerges as our full-game total pick, reflecting the anticipated defensive challenges and altered offensive dynamics in this intriguing matchup between the Warriors and Spurs. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.